Hey, how's it going, folks? This is DJ with the Rabbit Squirrel Garage again, and we're going to finish up the Honda Shadow VLX 600 today. We've got all the parts in. The battery I've already put in. It's ready to go. I've got the oil and the oil filter and the relay for the turn signals. What I'm going to do is I'm going to splice in this connector. That way we don't have to use the standard Honda connector, because the standard Honda one was like $50 for this simple relay. And I got this relay and the connector for $11.99. So, yeah, so craziness. But yeah, so we're gonna swap that out. We're gonna get this put on, then change the oil, and we'll button everything back up and we'll be done. So stay tuned. Start by replacing this flasher. And you know what I didn't do was check this now that the battery's been replaced. I imagine the battery could probably have an issue, cause the turn signal issue that we were seeing. So let's just try it real quick and see what it does. Yeah, it fixed itself. So you actually didn't need the relay. We just needed to get a better battery on it. Well, the turn signal issue fixed itself with the new battery, so I am not going to replace that flasher. Okay, well, we're done with that then. Let's start putting everything back together, and then we'll change the oil. There we go. Hose there. This on. Nothing's leaking. Start it up. Alright, let's get ready to change the oil. That's our next step. Everything else is back to normal. Just got to put the seat on and change the oil and we're done. Okay, let's go ahead and get the oil changed real quick. This should be quick and easy. The oil filter is right under here, right there. And we have a new one right here. So that's going to go on there, and then to drain the oil, it's right. I don't know if you can see. Let me see. There we go. There's a bolt right there. Kind of hard to see, I know, but that bolt right there comes out. That's the drain plug. So it's a 17 millimeter. Just pop that out, let everything drain, and we'll get going. Also, we're going to go ahead and open up the dipstick, just so there's no vacuum issue or anything like that, and we'll just leave it sit there. We don't need it right now. Alright, so let's get to it. I'm gonna go ahead and start draining it. I'm gonna try this. It's a real shallow, and if you notice, hollow socket wrench. So, see if it'll fit up in there. Oh yeah. Alright, here we go. We've got the plug and the washer. Just gonna lay it right there for now and grab a towel. Here. A gallon. We got a whole gallon of the official Honda 4-stroke motorcycle oil. And you want to use this because it's the wet clutch. You need to use this type or something similar. there's no reason to not go with it. It's a little bit more, but not much more. So just use it, be done with it. All right, well, the oil drain has stopped dripping, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull this out and put the drain plug back in. Okay. Now let's get the filter off. I don't know if I can get it by hand or not, but let's give it a try. Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. Oh, yep. Got it by hand. There it is. That's a chrome filter, look at that. All right, let's go ahead and get the new oil filter put back on. It's still got plastic on it, so we're gonna take that off right quick. All right, we're gonna go ahead and pull the dipstick out and just wipe it off. See, brand new. Still got the seal on it. We're down to 3 quarts. So we've got 1 quart in already, and we need about 2.5. So let's keep pouring. A gallon is basically 4 quarts, and this is a gallon. So that's why it's marked 3, 2, 1, but no, nothing marked up here. They just assume you know it's 4 quarts. Okay, let's start the bike up and let it run for a second or two. Alright, oil light went out already. That means that we've got enough oil in there. So we just let it run for a minute and, you know, let it get the filter filled up and all that good stuff. And then we'll check our level again. That is the end of it. We're gonna put these 2 side covers on the bike and we are done with this bike. So you got about a quart and, close to a quart and a half left. And that'll be going back to the customer. So he'll have that if he needs to add some later. All right, so we are done with the Shadow VLX 600. I'm gonna go ahead and drop it down off the lift. So here we go. Let's get. All right, we're ready to get it off the lift. I got to move a couple bikes before I can get it off the lift, but yeah, I mean, you see, I got bikes everywhere, so I got to move them all before I can get this one off the lift. All right, I'm going to call it there, and I'm going to possibly take it for a test ride here in a minute, but it depends on the rain. It looks like it's raining outside, so we'll check that, and if it's not raining, we'll take it for a spin and see how it does. All right, I'm going to go ahead and take it for a test ride. It's drizzling just a little bit. It's not bad. So I'm just going to put my helmet and gloves on and everything and go. I'll just do a quick ride so it's just to verify that everything's okay. Here we go. You gotta be careful here because leaves will do you in. Trust me.
as you can see, it's got plenty of power and it's running great. I have to adjust the mirrors for me, but yeah, going good. Let's try the turn signals. Yes, they're working. My face shield is fogging up because it's so humid out. This thing's nice. It's got a lot of power. It's got a good sound. It's got lots of power. I actually like this bike. I wouldn't mind getting one of these. I would turn it into a bobber, like I did that my Yamaha 250, Virago 250. Turn it into a bobber, and that, I mean, this would be a perfect candidate to do that with. It's set up perfectly. Everything works perfect. Oh, whoa! Yeah, see, that power will get you if you're not careful. It's a 600, but man, this thing will get up and go. Really, it does. It gets up and goes. Wow, these mirrors are terrible though. I can't see out of that one hardly at all. This one I can see out of a little bit, but not much. Alright, it's gonna start raining hard here, so I'm gonna get off this exit and make a nice U-turn and get back home before it gets too wet. But here I am cruising at 65 all day, and it's got plenty more to go. So yeah, it's good. We're good. Blinker's working. Yep. Yep. Alright, let's call that a thing. I think we're good. We've got fresh oil in it. We fixed the lights. We've cleaned out the carb with the ultrasonic cleaner. Got everything going good on it. This bike is now ready to ride. This is exactly it right here. So I've got it out and about. I'm trying to take it easy because this is not my bike, so I don't want to go crazy, especially in the rain, you know. Just take it nice and easy and not, you know, don't rush anything. Yeah, shifts good, runs good, idles good. I don't see any issues now. Again, not my bike, so I'm taking it nice and easy. Not used to this throttle, or clutch, I mean. But here we are, we're doing, what, 40, 45 now, and it's raining pretty good. I hope he doesn't mind me riding this bike in the rain. He might, I don't know. It would make an awesome bobber. It really would. Just the way it's set up, it's already got a bobber look to it. It wouldn't take very much to get it going. Some paint, you know, some different handlebars, different turn signals, definitely. Different mirrors, all that good stuff. If you haven't seen my video on the Yamaha Virago 250, XV250, you should check it out. I've also, that's what I've been doing with it, turning it into a, you know, classic bobber. So, just checking there's no cars around me, I'm good. I don't want to get rear-ended in the rain. That would suck. But yeah, if you haven't checked out that series yet, you should. It's really good, and there's a lot of good stuff in there. So, wow, this road is slippery. outside, as you can see, the bike's running fine. It's, you know, I just had it up on the highway. I can, you know, just cruise all day, no issues. And this sounds good. This bike sounds good too. I like the sound of it. You know, I like the look of it. It's just a neat little bike. This is a, what did I say, a 2001 Honda Shadow VLX 600. And man, this thing is nice. I like it. I wouldn't mind having one myself. I mean, it's got great pickup. You saw that. This thing will go, man. It'll go. I understand why he bought this bike now. Rides great. Alright, we're pulling into the house here. And if you notice, the turn signals have worked every time I've tried to hit them. So we're not worried about those anymore. This bike is done. We're ready to... Yeah, we're ready to hand it back to him. So I'll wipe it down because I got it all wet. Oh. I didn't have it in first gear. See, the clutch lets out really late. I'm gonna have to fix that for him. It just makes things harder. All right, there we are. We've taken it for a test run. Everything worked perfectly. And we're gonna call this job complete. For a test run. Everything worked perfectly, and we're going to call this job complete.
Alright folks, well there it is. You saw me go through all the bike. I even took it for a test ride. You got to see that, and I'm done with it. I'm ready to hand it back over to the customer. And if you could, go ahead and like this video if you enjoyed it, and please subscribe to the channel. It helps me tremendously. It lets me know that you enjoy what I'm doing, and you enjoy watching what's going on. So it lets me know I'm doing the right thing and I'm doing a good job. So yeah, if you could, go ahead and subscribe. I appreciate it. Have a good one all.